But I'm telling you, if you let it go to a certain extent, I know we've all got to work through and do what we need to do, right? To make it, to put food in our bellies, to put a roof over our head. But what can you let go of that doesn't support you? That doesn't support you as a whole being, as a whole stardust entity, as a whole magical, creative human being that has their own opinions and stands strong in that. And remember that you would like to be accepted in your strong views and for who you are and for the story that you have behind that. So although you may not agree with someone's story, be open enough to listen to their story. Just be open enough to maybe listen and to see how you can navigate through this world, knowing that we are all different. We all have these things and the ideologies and the philosophies that resonate with us. And we have the opportunity to let things go, but to plant new seeds. So who do you want to be without the mask on? And how do you want people to see you either way? Because when you look into the eyes are the window to the soul. And with our masks on, even though I definitely encourage you to take your masks off, to go outside and to breathe in some fresh air, all you can see right now when you go about your day to day are people's eyes. So what in their soul can you see and can you pull out? And how can you navigate and take off the labels and really, really step into an authentic spirituality and not just wearing the coat, wearing the trend, putting it on for the day and kind of appropriating and not truly understanding what you're doing and what your intentions are. And be open to listen. Be open to understand. And be open to let the things go that are hard. And I know I've said that multiple times throughout this podcast, but we're stagnant. The full moon in Taurus, stubborn. It's hard. We like to revert back. We like to revert back to comfortable, but nobody said that this life was comfortable or easy. And I always say that we never asked to be here, right? As children, we're like, wait, we didn't have to be here as humans. But our souls already knew what they were signing up for and how they were meant to navigate and what lessons we are here to be open to learn and how we can navigate through our journeys and along our journeys meet those other individuals at the fork in the road. And maybe you walk alongside them for a little bit before coming to another fork. Maybe you realize that it doesn't work and you go your separate ways. But to appreciate each little opportunity and interaction that you come into contact with, because it allows you to maybe take that next step, take that next leap of faith, and to step into your true being, because we are always a reflection, whether we think so or not. When you meet someone, we are always a reflection. We are always here to learn something from someone else, and they are always going to learn something from you. And whether we're open to it at that moment, or whether 10 years from now you think back to this relationship and you're like, yo, I get it, that taught me something, like, I understand now. It's all good. That's what it's about, and that's why this life is so beautiful, because it takes time, and it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And you may not be able to see the beauty in it now, but the seeds have already been planted, and you can already start to see the little sprouts. If you continue to believe in that and continue to believe that the work can be done, and although there is a lot of work to be done, we're all in it together. Something that I just want to finish off with is me stepping back into my own power and me really, truly accepting my sexual energy, my sensual energy, and understanding that I am a health and wellness advocate, but I am also a sexual human, and by adding sexual education and helping other people feel free and liberated and not ashamed by the stigmas and stereotypes that a patriarchal society has allowed us to feel and really take on, that's something that I feel so passionate about, and I feel so much more comfortable being able to travel in the van now and to stay with friends, because I don't feel like I have to hide this piece of myself. And for a very long time, even over the past couple of months while I was working through all of this and even putting this content out, I was second guessing myself. And I was like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm never gonna be able to work with blah, 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 or da, 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 da. And other people, had their opinions. But those opinions are just background noise. You know why? Because I don't want to work with anyone who doesn't accept me for my full self, who can only see me as a specific way, or doesn't see me as professional, or who doesn't see the intellect past the exterior. And so as we move through this body positivity, as we move through these movements and this higher energy and frequency and acceptance and equality, we're moving to looking what's inside. What is in the deep, dark crevices that the light may not completely shine on to begin with. Maybe it's a little bit hidden. Maybe it's in the corner and we can't see it initially, and it takes some work to get there. But once we see it and we're accepting and full of it, and full of the light, and allow it to shine completely, it's like a miracle how freeing it is to allow the acceptance of your friends and family and the relationships and people that you don't even know, because they feel that energy and that glow. They're like, okay, honey, I see you. I see you doing the thing and accepting your damn self. And that allows me to feel good in my damn self. And we just all out here thriving, okay? I love that. And that is what I am so excited to continue to share. I've even created a twerk shop, and damn, I am so excited to bring people together to move, to twerk, to shake that ass, to not be ashamed to move that ass, and know that they can still go into the workplace on Monday. They can still go home to their kids. They can still go and run that business, and know that it is okay to shake the thing, to move the thing, to be a little scandalous, and not be perceived and judged and labeled for it. To not be worried about somebody groping and grinding and interfering into the bubble and into your space, into your throne, because you want to be and harness that energy a specific way.